What's up, Capricorn, and welcome in to your reading. My name is Drea. This is 33 of Swords Tarot. Welcome in, you guys, whether you are new or returning. I appreciate you being here. So I'm going to jump right into it, you guys. I'm getting a lot of messages in, the pre-shuffle or just getting ready to do your reading. First of all, don't mind my crazy hair, you guys. I just like rolled out of bed, slapped some makeup on, and then came right over here. I was feeling like just, I don't know, off, not off like for the readings, but like just off in life. Okay. And that could be something that you guys are experiencing right now. I came across a video yesterday that I wanted to share with you guys. I don't know why I came across it. And look I cut the deck and we got the 5 of Cups. Okay. So you guys are experiencing something, some type of hardship. Your emotions could be really affected right now. Clearly, Knight of Cups, 5 of Cups, emotions, right? Also, at the bottom of the deck over here, when I was shuffling, I saw let them go. Okay. Now, let me explain what I was getting prior to all of this. In the pre-shuffle, I was seeing, um, I'll explain the video in a second, but let me explain how it ties into this. I was seeing the Emperor, 5 of Swords, 2 of Cups. So there could have been an issue um, with your divine masculine, with a boss, a father figure, an Aries, maybe, I don't know, where there was arguments or maybe things didn't work out, or maybe the last time you spoke to them, it wasn't good or something like that. But for a lot of you guys, I was picking up on death. Okay. So I did see, or I do remember that a couple weeks ago, I picked up that there was a lot of, maybe even like a couple months ago, um, there was a lot of Capricorns that were experiencing like a loss in their family, or like grieving a death or something like that. Right. Um, I'm kind of picking up on those same Capricorns here. I saw a video the other day and it was, I don't know why it popped up on my feed, but it just made me rethink everything. You guys, bear with me. I'll get into the tarot real quick. I just got to tell you guys this. I don't know why it popped up on my feed and it just made me rethink everything. It was a lovely lady's final words. Okay. It was her final words. She was suffering from pancreatic cancer. And she was going to go in. It was like 9 in the morning, and she was like, "Yeah, at 3 o'clock today, like I'm going to go in and take this concoction. I drink it, and then within 2 to 10 minutes, I'm going to be gone." And she's like, "It's weird. It's weird. I said my final goodbyes, and it's hard knowing that, you know, it's heartbreaking knowing that people are going to miss me, right?" But she was still so happy and still so, um, laughing, and it was beautiful. It was beautiful. I think her name was Donna. Rest in peace, Donna. It was absolutely, ugh. And all the comments. Okay, this is what I was trying to get to. The comments in that, because I like to read the comments of stuff. Um, of that video was a lot of people saying the same thing, saying, "I have no idea why this video popped up on my feed, but it changed my perspective. Like, I've been feeling really low. I've been ready to give up, and it completely changed just the way I see things, right? The way I see life and death." And this morning too, when I woke up thinking about that, I was like, damn, we're just here to live and die. We're here to live and die. And the dying is inevitable. We're all gonna die, but do we all live? So are you here just to die? Or are you living? Right? And I got the chills, you guys. So that's something to think about for some of you guys, especially if you've been like not wanting to be here. Because a lot of people in the comments were like, I've been contemplating, taking myself out and stuff like that. Like, it's crazy how things can shift our perspective like that, or like a light bulb can go off and be like, wow, like what a brave lady to take herself out, because just some food for thought, you guys. Let's get into it. Okay, that was for somebody. For somebody. I keep seeing the Magician. Okay, so maybe you guys are taking your power back, and that could kind of be in that case, right? If you're like, no, I want to live. Okay, I want to do what I want. I'm not going to waste my life here in whatever. Okay, maybe it's not a death. Maybe you guys aren't experiencing a death, but maybe that is something to think about. How are you living your life? Are you living the way that you want to live? When you're on your deathbed, are you going to look back and um, be happy or be regretful? So super deep message today. All right, what do we have for Capricorn? The Empress. Beautiful, beautiful, divine feminine energy here. We did see the Emperor, you guys. So that could have been your counterpart if you lost your counterpart, or maybe you're dealing with issues in regards to like a twin flame and you have to let them go. I think that's why I was seeing this. Also, if you were dealing with a death, your loved ones want you to. This is so funny, guys. I was just talking about this yesterday with my mother. Oh my gosh, we were talking about death. Wow, I forgot about this. We were saying that because I have, oh my gosh, here I go, you guys. This is going to be a long reading. I'm rambling. Bear with me. Um, we were talking about having pictures up of past loved ones, okay? Um, but specifically romantic past loved ones. I'm gonna be real with you guys. Okay, I'm gonna be vulnerable. I'm gonna let you in on my life. I had lost somebody who was a prior romantic partner. Okay, we weren't together when he took his life, um, but we had a very important relationship prior. Right? It was a pivotal relationship in both of our lives. Um, and I have his picture just staring at me right now. Hi. He took his life in 2021, and I have been in a serious relationship, long-term relationship for about 10 years. So it was kind of hard for my partner. Like, he tried to understand, but he just felt this like jealousy, this like, well, what, do you still love him, or like what's going on, like all of a sudden, like, and I get it. And that was something that we had to work through on our own. But I still kept his picture up. We worked through it, we were fine, but I kept his picture up. And wow, this is really for somebody, you guys. Take this only if it resonates. I'm sorry if I'm like wasting your time right here with this video, but this is for somebody. um my mom and I were talking about, because my sister also experienced losing a loved one as well. She was with him when he passed, but she never really recovered. And then she moved on and got married, but she kept his picture up, right? So we were talking about how it's important to, at some point, to take the picture down or move it maybe out of sight of your partner. And now I'm going to probably get a lot of people who disagree with me on this. And at first I disagreed with this. I was like, no, I should be able to mourn, which yes, you should. But after a certain point, they want you to move on. They do, especially years and years and years and years and years. I'm getting the chills. Okay. um Obviously, if it's fresh, you take your time grieving and don't listen to anyone else. But there comes a certain point where you internally know. And I think as the person who is holding on, we feel guilty to put that picture away. We feel like that means we don't love them anymore. We don't care. We're over it. No, 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 no. We still have them in our hearts. They're there with us all the time. They are never leaving our side. Okay. But it's just out of respect to our partner. Okay. Now that could be something that's going on. It could be very specific to your situation. You could have a twin flame that's like, I don't want to do this with you because you're too obsessed with your past loved one or something like that, which just seems really fucked up, right? Seems really messed up. But you have to remember just other people's feelings. I'm a Libra moon, you guys. I empathize with everyone. I understand everyone's feelings, almost to a fault. But we were talking about how there comes a time when you can, I'm not saying you should, but you can, it's okay to put the picture away, right? You don't need to. And remember, this is all this, take it only if it resonates for you. If you're like, I am not done grieving, you have every right to grieve. But you will internally know when you start to feel like there will either be messages, like you'll receive a message from your loved one in dreams, some types of synchronicities that's telling you it's okay to let go. It's okay. You're not really letting go. I know you're not letting go, but it's okay to move on. Okay. And I know it's going to be a hard pill for a lot of you guys to swallow. It was for me. But when my mom and I were talking about that yesterday with my sister, we were just talking about how, her husband probably feels the type of way, and maybe time to let it go. Right. Wow, you guys, I don't know why. I'm so sorry I went on a rant about that, but that's for somebody who lost somebody. And if we're not talking about death here, going back to that twin flame, because I do feel there could be a twin flame situation here, and you guys are in separation, it's important to let them go. Okay, let them go. If they are meant to be in your life, they will come back into your life. Okay. Wow, very important message for somebody. Very specific reading, you guys. If this isn't your reading, then it's not your reading. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what to say. That's Spirit's just giving it to me like this, and I'm just going with it. All right, what else do we have for Capricorn? Also, you guys, with the Empress, you guys are really sitting in your power. Okay. You may not feel like it right now. Like back to what I was saying. I was like, I woke up this morning and I didn't feel it, but I still slapped on some makeup. Right? Like, you guys probably can't even tell, but I can tell. You know what I mean? So there's something about, like, maybe you're nurturing yourself a little more, or you're diving a little bit into some more self-care, especially like if you've experienced a loss of any kind, right? Of any kind. We have the Two of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so you could have been at this crossroads of some sort prior to this, and now this could be that decision. Do I let this person go, right? Do I take their picture down? Do I let them move on? Do I move on from this, right? Depending on your story. But a decision was made here. What else? Or a decision will be made, and it's going to be coming from a place that you can trust, okay? Because you're sitting in this Empress energy. If this was in the reverse and you made a decision, I don't know, I'd be a little iffy about that, but I feel like whatever decision you made or are about to make, it's the right one, okay? Like Spirit has your back with this and you're supported. What else? Especially some of you guys, I keep getting brought back to those of you that lost somebody, that you may have, like, your final words were not good with them, or maybe the last time you spoke to them, it wasn't good. You know what I mean? So maybe that could be why some of you guys feel so guilty to let them go. All of that is forgiven, you guys. Okay. I know it's hard to believe, but those things don't matter at the end. They don't. Your loved one knows that you have love for them and they have love for you. You know, shit happens on earth. What happens on earth stays on earth. I don't know why I heard that. Someone could be from Vegas. Okay, what else? Four of Pentacles. Yeah, you're holding Capricorn. That's your card too. You're holding on to something very tightly. And it makes so much sense. Either way, if you didn't lose somebody, if this is a twin flame, whatever, I understand holding on to things very tightly. There's you know, it comes from a place of love. It's not like, I'm not feeling like obsession or yeah, Three of Swords. That's why. We have Three of Swords and Two of Swords here. That's Five of Swords, which is what I saw in the pre-shuffle. Arguments, self-sabotaging behavior, needing to win at all costs. That could have been something that you experienced with somebody here. And it's really difficult for you to let it go because there's a lot of pain. You see how he's holding this around his heart space? It's almost like he's either trying to protect it or he can't let go of something. You know, all these swords here and Three of Swords specifically, this is about mental energy. And with the Three of Swords, it's like replaying something over and over in your head. Maybe that Five of Swords, that argument, right? You just can't stop thinking about it. Two of Pentacles and Eight of Swords in the reverse with the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, you go back and forth between getting free from this and then falling back into it, which happens. That's grief, okay? That comes from loss. Some days are good, some days you're balanced, and other days you're not. Right now it feels like the heartbreak is winning. You see how he's got this higher up? It feels like it's winning over the freedom here, the mental freedom. But it does feel like it goes back and forth with you guys. Whew, let me make sure this is still on. Yeah, okay. This is heavy, you guys. I'm not going to lie. It's heavy. All right. Let's get a little deeper here. I also have some 432 hertz music playing. So 432 may be a frequency that you want to listen to. Okay. I don't know, you guys. I don't even like know what to say. It's like, you know, when right, when people pass, other people, like, you know, someone who loses someone and you don't really know what to say. Like, I'm getting that energy. I'm an Aquarius, you guys. I'm not the best with comforting. I try my hardest. I have a very big heart, but sometimes it doesn't show. Okay, what's the Empress for Capricorn? I'm sure you guys can relate to that, being a Capricorn. What else for the Empress for Capricorn, please? The Lovers. Yeah, you guys, this was definitely a strong bond that you had with somebody. Or like I said, this could have been a twin flame situation where you have to let them go. And it's just really hard because you know there's that deep connection there. And also, this is about a major decision, a big decision that needs to be made. You guys, look at what it says. Celebrate the love in your life. Oh, I thought it said celebrate your life. Okay, so that's for somebody. Celebrate your life, though. Back to that message that we were getting, like, are you living, right? Or are you here just to die? But celebrate the love in your life. There's still so much more love around you. Capricorn. There's so much love around you. That's something that the lady was saying in the video too. She said, I'm so loved. Who knew? Who knew? Right? Like she was just like, wow, like so many people have like sent their wishes and their love, and she said, who knew? You know, like it's maybe you don't realize how loved you are, how much love is around you. Okay. Wow. What else for this Empress for Capricorn, please? Four of Swords in the reverse and the Seven of Wands. I think you guys have been trying to, first of all, this is for somebody. I'm getting that some of you guys are trying to avoid this rest, or you're trying to avoid having to recover from this. I think it like hurts a lot, you know, like maybe you've been trying to distract yourself, but it keeps coming up. Maybe that's why I was seeing that Two of Pentacles. Like you keep trying to distract your mind, free your mind, but then you keep getting brought back to this pain. Yeah, because this Four of Swords in the reverse says continuing despite dire stress, exhaustion, stuck, unwillingness to rest. And the thing with this card, you guys, is especially with this, like you're really pushing it away. Seven of Wands, like you're really being defensive, pushing away that rest, not wanting to recover, not wanting to maybe you feel like you have a lot of work to do. Okay, it's like, gosh, I keep getting brought back to the scenario of somebody losing someone, like when people pass on and like you have to like deal with all the finances and deal with their home and deal with their items and deal with their pets and stuff like that. Like it feels like maybe you have a lot of work that you need to do where you're like, I don't have time to rest right now. Okay, but Spirit's telling you no. No, 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 no. If you don't rest, then something will happen where Spirit will make you rest, right? And that's usually at an inconvenient time. So keep that in mind. Spirit really needs you to recover, to recharge your batteries, and I think that's why this Empress is showing up too. You know, maybe this is that major decision. You finally make the decision to like take care of yourself now. I don't know. Others of you guys, like I said, this feels like a twin flame union, or like somebody like soulmate, strong soulmate bond, and you're really trying to distract yourself from healing from this. I don't know why. Okay, so the reason is going to be different for all of you guys why you're trying to distract yourself. Maybe it's just too much. Okay, I can understand that. Let's get this Two of Swords in the reverse. We have the Six of Wands. Okay, so you will be successful. Like I said, whatever decision this is that you're making, it's good. It's backed by the universe. You will be successful. Okay, it's going to work out. It's the right decision. I don't usually like to say there's a right or wrong, you know, but this feels right. Okay, I'm also getting strong Leo energy. What else for this Two of Swords in the reverse for Capricorn? Thank you, Spirit. Page of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, so there could be somebody coming in that's going to help you financially, or maybe you are helping somebody financially, especially with these two together. Because the Page of Pentacles could be about like an offer. It could be about ambition and eagerness, ready to learn, ready to build, right? Ready to focus on this, the goals, and bring great success and, you know, opportunity, right? But with this Five of Pentacles in the reverse, this is money regained after severe toil or loss, right? Like it's recovery, it's assistance, it's gift, right? Like people helping you out of this financial loss or something. So that could be what's coming in for you once you decide to make this decision of some sort. I don't know what the decision is, you guys, but it feels like a decision to take care of yourself, or to move in a different direction, or let go of something, right? To move on from something. And then Spirit brings you this gift, either Spirit, or there's going to be somebody or something coming in that helps you come out of this hardship even faster. I'm hearing like Spirit will help you once you help yourself, or they will help you once you help yourself. Wow. Others of you guys, I feel like this is you. This is you finally being able to move on after you've helped. Like say you lost somebody and you're helping the rest of your family find stability, right? Like I said, you're dealing with the, you know, all the dumb things that we got to deal with when somebody passes, like money and stuff like that. This is you successfully completing that, and Spirit saying it's okay to take care of yourself now. You have successfully taken care of everyone else. Take care of yourself now, Capricorn. What's this Four of Pentacles for Capricorn, please? The Strength card in the reverse. I've seen the Strength card 3 times already. Okay, this is the first time it's coming out though, and it's in the reverse. So whatever you're holding on to here, it's making you weaker and weaker. It's becoming very heavy. You could be holding on to anger. Wow, a lot of videos are popping up. I saw a video of this little boy in a martial arts class, and the teacher was telling him, "You have so much anger. Why are you so angry?" Like, and we're not talking about what the reason why you're here, like them telling you not what to do. Like, dig deeper. Why are you angry? He gave him a book, right? And he's like, "This is your family. This is your future." And he puts it on the floor right in front of him. And he gives him like those big medicine balls, those heavy ones. And he's all, "This is your anger." And he's like holding it, and he's like getting heavy and heavy and heavy. And he's like, "What can you do to put that down without hurting anyone?" And the little boy's like, "I can put it down really, really slowly." Right? Okay. So I don't know why I'm getting that. But for some of you guys, the more and more you hold on to this, the weaker it's making you. Once again, this could also be about a distorted Leo here, or I'm getting Leo energy. You could have Leo in your chart. But you're holding on to something that's making you very weak. It's making you even maybe doubt yourself. Maybe it's making you have low self-esteem or feel very inadequate, especially if you're dealing with a loved one who is still here on the earthly plane, but they have moved on from you, right? Like a twin flame or a soulmate that you're meant to be with, but you just can't seem to let it go because you know that there's a connection there. But Spirit's like, the more you hold on to it, you're first of all not only pushing them away and prolonging that time apart, but you're repressing energy, repressing emotions here, because this says repression right here, your heart space. Like, I don't know what's going on, but it's just detrimental for you guys to hold on to this. Okay, it's going to just make it worse and worse and heavier and heavier. Oof, wow. Okay, what else for this Four of Pentacles for Capricorn? Please and thank you, Spirit. Wow, the Two of Swords in the reverse again. Wow. Now on this card, this says bad choices. And I'm getting that these Two of Swords, even though they're both here in the same spread, they have different meanings. That one was about, the one earlier was about making a decision, seeing something clearly and finally making a decision. Now with this one, I'm getting it differently, especially because it's different in this deck. Misrepresentation, disloyalty, and bad choices. Okay. So you're holding on to something here. Like I said, you could be really thinking back to this fight, these arguments, the disloyalty. Okay, like we got 2 other cards here. We have, wow. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Capricorn. Capricorn. It's time. It's time. 4 of Pentacles in the reverse with the 8 of Cups. You can't make this shit up. Cannot make this shit up. I knew this was going to be important, this reading. And if you guys are still here, you're real ones, because this was it's time to let it go. 4 of Pentacles in the reverse, clarifying this 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, that's letting it go finally. Okay. With the 8 of Cups, especially. I mean, look at walking away. Make your decision and take action with confidence. It's time to walk away. Emotionally walk away. Let it go. Action, change, journey. Okay. Yeah, there could be separation going on right now, but it's just going to bring more disappointment the longer you stay in this energy. Yeah, 6 of Swords. Capricorn, I'm telling you, it's time to move away from this. Okay, energetically, emotionally, physically, if you have to, I don't know. But this is mentally here, moving on. Move from problems and be mindful what you take. This is a transition. It's exit. It's moving beyond. It's problem solving, deeper thinking. The moon in the reverse is showing up. Something is going to be revealed to you, or something was revealed to you that allows you to move on, like the truth about something, right? Like an aha moment, clarity, right? It allows you to move on. And like I said, I think your intuition, either your intuition is already telling you this, or you'll feel it deep in your gut. I just saw the Page of Cups in the reverse with the High Priestess in the reverse. So you weren't listening to your intuition about this, or maybe you were trying to just like ignore it because there was more things that had to get handled here on the earthly plane. I get that, right? We are 3D beings. We got to take care of our life on the 3D, right? And so you may have just been repressing it, pushing it away, or like, I can't deal with my pain right now. I have to focus on helping others that are like in the same pain, or something like that, right? Wow. All right, you guys, Sorry this was so long. I tried to make it as quick as I could with everything that needed to come out, but let's get some final advice here. Final advice for Capricorn on the situation, Spirit. Please and thank you. I do see you guys successfully deciding to move away from this or to let something go or to focus on yourself. Okay, I do see that. But wow, the Lovers card came out and it landed right on top of the Lovers. You guys, two things here. Whoever is meant to be in your life will be in your life. Okay, do not worry. They will come back. If you know that this person's meant to be with you, they will come back. Okay, there's things that need to be worked out. Okay, separation is for a reason. Others of you guys, your loved one, your passed on loved one is right there with you. Okay, they are right there with you always. And they will probably be right there when you pass over and it's your turn to cross, right? They'll be right there escorting you to the other side. So don't you worry, you guys. They are, even if you put their picture away, they are always with you and they know you love them. That's beautiful. And once again, this is that major decision. Okay, we're asking about advice here. Major decision needs to be made. What else? Advice for Capricorn here. There's a lot of cards here about action, taking action. I keep seeing that word, action, which is funny because we don't have any of like King of Wands. Wow, Judgment. Wow, you guys, I just can't right now. I can't. I don't know who your passed on loved one is, but they're funny. They're funny. Look at the angels. Look at both of those angels above these people. The same angel too with the red wings here. You guys, they're with you. They are with you. It's cute. It's actually kind of funny. Like maybe they have a sense of humor. I don't know why I'm getting that for some of you guys. They may have had a sense of humor. Judgment, you guys. Yeah. Two major arcana here. There's a need for a major switch up. Everyone is going through, if you're like in separation from someone right now, where they didn't pass on to the other side, they're going through a judgment period right now. That's why I'm saying this separation, you need to allow this. It needs to happen because there's things that need to be handled. But wow, this is this wake up call for you too. This is this assessment, self-assessment that you're having. One more for Capricorn, please, for advice. Oh, wow, we got a couple. Okay, we got the Queen of Wands with the Queen of Swords in the reverse, and there's that Six of Swords again. Okay, so Queen of Wands, this is someone who is very optimistic, very charismatic. They could be very popular, okay, very well liked. With the Empress here, I feel like you are very beautiful, okay? You're very beautiful, you're very well liked, could be very popular, very well known, very charismatic, okay? Very passionate about things. But lately, you've been in this pessimistic state, Queen of Swords in the reverse. Pessimistic, maybe a little bit cold, maybe a little bit unempathetic, which I think a lot of people are kind of like, what's going on with Capricorn? I mean, I think they know, especially if they know what you've been going through, they know your personal life, right? So I'm not throwing any shade on you with that. I'm just saying I think you've noticed within yourself that you've been more pessimistic than usual. This is you, once again, moving away from that, especially mentally. Queen of Swords is mental energy. So you could be maybe have really negative self-talk towards yourself, okay? Or something, I don't know. But once again, we're seeing the Ace of Pentacles again at the bottom of the deck. I've seen it already. Wow, with the Four of Wands, and there's the Four of Swords. Yeah, you need to rest. But your soul family, first of all, will be there to help you, okay? Where you've helped others, you will get help in return. You guys, this is a really deep reading, but it's really important now to take time to take care of yourself and to take breaks from this, right? I'm not saying to forget about it completely, right? But take breaks. Like I know we saw that you were trying to distract yourself, but I think it needs to go a little deeper than distracting. Like you need to like heal during this process as well. Like maybe like work through certain things. I don't know. Maybe some of you guys would benefit from a therapist right now. But let's end this, you guys, with a final oracle card here. Once again, if you guys made it this far, you are real ones. I appreciate you. If you haven't already, subscribe, you guys. I'm like so close to 500. I keep gaining a subscriber and then losing one and then gaining one and then losing one. And then I'm like, what the heck is going on? So if you haven't subscribed, you guys do that already. Become part of the team. I'd love to have you. Okay, what do we have for Capricorn? Flower, be honest with yourself. Okay, be honest with yourself. So you may need to, like I said, work through things, even if you've been like distracting yourself from this. Distracting yourself only goes so far, right? So you need to be honest with yourself about what things you need to work through and what you need to let go here. um yeah, wow, you guys. Okay, I'm gonna leave that here, Capricorn. I hope it resonated. I love you all. Take care.